What is up, people? Matt here again. So I'm going to be reviewing the latest Bleach chapter. You wouldn't believe how many times I've been interrupted, about 3 or 4 times, but we'll get on with the chapter regardless. So 677, Horn of Salvation 2. So the fight with Yuha, Ichigo and Orihime is continuing. Ichigo thinks that he's actually managed to strike Yuha, but it doesn't, it doesn't really seem like that's actually the case. I mean, he does seemingly hit Yuha with the Gran Rey Zero, but it practically does absolutely nothing. Yuha is, chatting shit. He's saying, I know exactly what's going to happen, but you're still pretty powerful, so I guess I shouldn't leave any room for error. So, the battle rages on, and Yuha has set traps up on the floor, because obviously he knows exactly what Ichigo's going to do before he even does it. He also knows where Ichigo's going to be standing, so he can put the traps down before Ichigo even places, even steps there. So, Ichigo thinks that Yuha has, he's not completely limitless. Well, Ichigo believes there's a limit to the ability, and I'm sure he is right. There has to be some weakness. There's always a weak chain in a link in a whole chain. There's always a weak link. But obviously, the toughest part is finding the weakness, and Yuha knows this. Ichigo has seemingly made a mistake, or it's just Yuha being overpowered. Manages to strike Ichigo, and Ichigo's kneeling on the floor. And Yuha is, saying, don't be surprised about this outcome, But he wants to talk to Ichigo about the word hope. And weirdly enough, Yuha does not want Ichigo to give up hope, because he wants to see the whole thing. He wants to see the true potential that Ichigo's always had, and he even says, there's nothing worse for a parent than killing their child when they've given up. Ichigo comes right back at him and he's like, yo, bitch, I've overcome shitloads of stuff. I beat the Espada, I beat Aizen, you're just another Aizen. I can overcome you as well. And then he says Bankai. So, as predicted, his Quincy and Hollow form it wasn't a final form, it wasn't even his Bankai, it was just Shikai from the looks of it. So he's got another form that we're going to see hopefully next week, although I wouldn't be surprised if they cut to some shit no one cares about. And I reckon he even has yet another form after the Bankai. We'll have to wait and see though, but it is quite... I can't imagine what Ichigo's Bankai is going to look like now. I don't think Zangetsu will go back to being one sword, so I really don't know how it's gonna look. He probably might just transform personally instead of Zangetsu transforming. But yeah, it's pretty hype at the moment. I'm definitely looking forward to it, and we'll see. Anyway, as always, thank you for watching, and I'll definitely see you on the next video. Bye now.